Hey guys, my name is Michael and it's Thursday, which means today is all about the running. I have my Run Free shirt on, and instead of this week talking about my runs and all that kind of stuff, I am going to talk about nutrition for race day. Race day nutrition is super important, and this is the stuff that I use during a race. This is not a like food kind of thing. It's more of this is what I'm using. So, oh, I didn't buy one of those. Well, there's one of these. All my stuff is by Vega, and this one is the Recovery Accelerator. This is what I use at the end of a race, so you can see it. Ooh. There it is. Tropical flavor. There's one that's like this, except for it's yellow and it's a pre-workout, and I didn't buy any of it because I didn't need it yet. That stuff, the yellow one, is disgusting. I don't like it. It is gross, and I have to choke it down, but it works so well. Like when I start and I run and I'm moving, I just feel really good, and I feel hydrated, and I feel like I'm ready to tackle this long distance. And that's what I specifically use it for. I use it for long distance. So something like a 5K or a 10K, I'm not really going to do any of this. For a half marathon or a marathon, I use these because I have to stay hydrated. That's the yellow one is what I'm using. It's pre-workout drink. These are all powders. But this one, this little guy, is the electrolyte hydrator, and it's in the sustain category. So there's a prepare, sustain, and a recover section. And these are, I have two of them. They are I can't even talk. Berry flavor, and they're really good. I love these. These are so good. I put them in 9 ounces of water, and I shake it up a little bit. It tastes like bubble gum. I use 2 packets of these when I go out for a really long run, and by long I mean something like 13 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles. So anything really over half marathon distance, I'm going to use this. I may bring water if I'm doing 7 miles or something like that, so that's where that kind of gets broken down. And I start drinking my electrolytes probably around mile 3. I just keep sipping at it as I'm going along, because I do want to save it, but I also want to be hydrated while I am running. And then these things, have you ever heard of goos? Do you know what a goo is? Goos are so gross. They just are, and most of them are. This is a goo, or gel, and it's by Vega, same brand. This is the orange zest, and then they also have raspberry. I forget which one is better, so I bought both of them. I don't think really either of them are that great, but these are a electrolyte enhanced energy shot. So they have it's like glucose. It's just like this thing that you can take it and you don't really have to do that much digestion. Some people take food on their runs, like protein bars, which I've done that before, or I don't know. You could put sweet potatoes in a Ziploc bag and, eat the sweet potatoes. Things like that. Bananas. It's just that you have to digest those things when you're running and your body is not digesting. So these are really good for that. I'm thinking how I'm going to work out having these in my run, when I'm going to plan these out. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of them at mile 7, another one at mile 14, and another one at mile 21. Thereabouts is where I'm going to be taking these, because I think that you don't necessarily know when your body is needing the energy. Like you already used all of the glucose that was in the muscles. You're using your stores, and you need to eat something to keep going, or else your legs are going to start cramping and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And that's where these come in. And they usually hand them out at races at the aid stations. They have water, water with electrolytes, usually Noon sponsors those kind of stuff. And they also have these little shots. Not necessarily this brand. I get this brand specifically because it's vegan. There's other vegan options out there if you're in need of that. I don't like whey protein. I don't need it. I don't need it. And that's why I also get this. This is the Vega Sport Protein Performance. It's vanilla flavor. It's also not that great in the tasting category. These are all tasting. Like they work, but they don't taste the best. And so I think that I've only mixed this with water before, and when you're just drinking it and it's just like, it doesn't really taste like anything. It's not that great. Maybe I'll mix it into a smoothie or something like that, so that it that you're getting like a berry flavor taste, and you're getting other stuff like spinach or, you know, coconut water or something else that you don't taste nothing. Because this, to me, this tastes like nothing, but it it's pretty good. I do like the brand. I love this brand of products, because the person who made it is an athlete, is an endurance athlete. He's also on a plant-based diet, so I feel like we're very similar, and our goals line up really well together. So I do like his products, and I do use them. And yes, I say they don't taste good, but, you know, take all of the similar products and find one that tastes good. You're just, some of, like, these do not taste good. Like, none of them do. You're just going to find one that you can swallow and put water and, you know, like, shoot it. That's what you have to do. So that's kind of, and I only do this, like I said, I only do these when I am doing a long training run or I'm in a marathon race. I only take this after I've had kind of like a workout. Like, for example, today I went on a 4-mile run. I have not had I did not use protein. I feel like my body and the things that I'm eating is enough to work with that. But I do think that it is something that you can get into. I'm not a super sponsor of like supplemental nutrition. I think that it's, in some cases, it's really beneficial. In some cases, you're just wasting your money. This has a ton of protein in it, and I don't know if the body is necessarily going to use all of that. And it actually could become a detriment to people. There are people that are on too much protein, and it's going to tax your kidneys, and they have to work harder to excrete it. And that's pretty much what you're doing, is you're excreting that protein that you're taking in. You're paying $60, $70, $100 for this powder, this protein powder. You take it, and there's just so much. Your body doesn't need it. You're eating too, so you're getting protein from your food. You're getting protein from this drink, and what's going to happen? You're not going to just like, oh, I'm going to put this in my storage. No, you're going to get rid of it. Like, I already have all this that I need. I don't need extra of it. Get rid of it, you know? Or switch it into something else, but this has so many things in it that it's really not necessary. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to pause here, upload this one, and I'll come back to you guys. You get 2 videos. Yay! So I'll see you in a minute.